Hey guys, so they announced that Teapot 23 was coming soon, like a day or two ago, and well, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting all of the Teapot episodes to just be played at the meetup, but I guess not. We're getting Teapot 23 soon, and that's had me thinking, will the Defeat 1 trilogy actually be good? And I don't know. Teapot's been in a really weird direction lately, and as much as I believe, and I want to believe, that it will be a good end to one's story, I also just don't really know. Because Teapot's writing can be very, very hit or miss. Like Teapot 22, man, I loved that episode. I thought that was so enjoyable. I enjoyed like pretty much all of it that I can remember, because I can't remember a lot of what happened. But then Teapot 21 was just like, it was just kind of nothing. I didn't really. Usually, if it's like a theater release episode, I'll watch a bunch of the theater reactions because there's always a scene that I like. But Teapot 21, there was like nothing that I wanted to see anyone react to. There was just not really a lot that happened. At least stuff that I cared about. It wasn't really worth it to make it a theater episode. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, Teapot 23, 24, and 25 will be part of the Defeat the One. Defeat the One? Defeat One trilogy. And Teapot 24 was also teased for some reason, which seems like it's going to be pencil focused, which is also pretty worrying. They could handle Pencil's arc terribly. Because she's already kind of a strange case. Personally, for Pencil at least, I want her to realize that she is in the wrong. Because she is. She is not really a good person. And she needs to learn that. And if she learns that, I need Free Smart to not forgive her, especially Book. I need Book to not forgive her. I feel like Match would probably forgive her and that would be fine, because I don't think Match even really cares that much. But the rest of Free Smart, but specifically Book and Ice Cube, they should not forgive Pencil. Especially from like the teaser we got where Pencil seems to be like, I don't know, trying to hurt Book, so like that doesn't really show me good signs of Pencil's mental state. But you know, I believe I believe in Pencil. I believe the writers can do something good with her. Maybe. Hopefully. With the rest of it, Teapot 23 seems like it's gonna have the eliminated contestants again, which is good. I think that's a good thing. I think they deserve to have more to do, since they didn't really do that much last time. It was just kind of like a filler episode, but it was a cute filler episode. This seems like they're gonna actually be involved. And I hope if they are involved, that they get to do, like, a lot. Like, they all get to do something. Because it'd be nice, because, I don't really know what they could do, because they're not really super aware of what's going on. Obviously Fanny is with them now, so she's informed them. But I just hope the eliminated contestants do something, and it's like at least something important, even if it's not like a big thing. It's just, I hope it's something, you know. The non-eliminated contestants, so the actual contestants, I have no idea what they could possibly do, because they're still doing the competition. I'm sure they'll all meet up, like the eliminated contestants and the regular contestants will like meet up to be like one big group eventually. But also, I don't know. I have no idea really. And then for other characters, there's like Dora, 8-Ball, Fiery, and David. Those guys are I'm loving those four, so I hope they get to do something. Obviously Match, Bubble, and Ruby are with X right now. Don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they're gonna get to Pencil, but I also don't really care about what they're doing. 4 is in the moon, so I'm sure X is gonna try and do something about that. And then there's Robody, Bracelety, and Leafy. I'm really excited to see what they do with those 3. Because I think they could be a beautiful little trio of characters, and I definitely think that they're gonna meet up with Firey's group eventually. Because I think that would form a nice group of 7, also because Firey and Leafy need to be together or everyone will riot. And then obviously there's One herself, who is currently like killing all the Algebralians. I'm assuming she's gonna get to like 5 or the other ones. I don't really know who she go after. I'm assuming she's gonna get to another one of them before she's defeated. I bet that'll happen. And then Needle's group with 6. I feel like 1 is gonna like get to them and then capture them again. I don't know, I just feel like they're not gonna get to do that much. Especially because 6 is with them and that's an Algebralian, and obviously 1 is trying to get rid of them all or steal all their powers and kill them. And then 3, I generally don't know what's gonna happen with 3 because she's not doing a lot right now, obviously. I hope that when 1 is defeated, because that will obviously happen, because that's the entire point of the episodes, that they won't lock her away. They should just take her powers and not do anything. Because if they just put her in the moon again or something, that would just... I don't think that'd be a good thing. It wouldn't be a good lesson. Because putting her in the moon for that long is kind of the entire reason all of this has happened. And 4 should use his tiny brain to realize that was a bad idea. But yeah, so I hope when 1 is defeated, she just has all of her powers taken away. But most importantly, I hope 3 doesn't forgive her. I need 3 to not forgive 1. I want her to understand why 1 was doing this, but I don't want her to forgive her, because I think that would just be too... Like, it would be too happy, I guess? I don't know what the word would be. It's like too Steven Universe-y. Sometimes you shouldn't forgive people. And that's a lesson that I think people should learn. I do hope that they manage to get 3 back to, like, normal, and if they do that, I hope 3 is in the show more, because out of all the Algebralians, I think 3 has the potential to be one of, like, the best ones. Like, I loved her in Teapot 20. I love her so much. And we need Algebralians that aren't just 4 and X as, like, random extra characters. So, I think 3 would be lovely to have around as herself, because she seems like she could provide a lot of joy. And obviously, if they defeat 1, I'd like them to bring back all the characters that have been erased from existence, like Gady, and I'd like, even though I don't really care for 2 and Gady as a duo that much, I would like a scene with those 2, because I think it'd be very cute. Yeah, I just hope when they defeat 1, it's not rushed, and it's not boring, or it's not too, like, cliche. It could be predictable, but, like, not the bad predictable. I don't want it to be predictable in the way where it's like, they kill her and they send her back to the moon, because that's just... it's just not how I think they should handle 1. I think if she was removed from the show after she's defeated, that would be fine, as much as I would be upset about that. Because we don't really need that many Algebralians to be in the show permanently, but, you know. In my own mind, I would like Evil Leafy to appear, because I always had this really cool theory of, not a theory, it's kind of just like a thing I want to happen, but like, picture this. 1 is like, she's back, and because everyone's trying to defeat her, so she's like, you know, she's like shooting them all with her laser powers or whatever, Algebralian stuff. And then everyone else comes around, like 8-Ball and the gang, and then Bracelety and the gang are there. And then 1, like, she's like, she gets fiery, and she's like holding fiery, and she's like about to like, I don't know, rip him to pieces or something. And then Leafy, who's like watching because Fiery's her best friend, she's like, don't you do that to Fiery. And then she gets angry, and then bam, Evil Leafy's there, and then she's like, whoa, Evil Leafy's back after 5 billion years. And then Evil Leafy aura farms and like absolutely murders one. That would be so cool. That's like my dream final to the Defeat One trilogy, if Evil Leafy showed up to like fight her. I'd love that. But that's not gonna happen because Jack and Jellyfy have no joy and whimsy in their hearts. And they hate Evil Leafy fans. Yeah. I hope you... I don't even know what this video was. I was just talking about the Defeat One trilogy. Thanks for watching. Tell me in the comments how you want the Defeat One trilogy to go. I hope Teapot 23 doesn't come out by the time I'm done editing this. That'd be really annoying. Thanks for watching. Sorry for not uploading in like 4 weeks. I forgot how to make videos. Okay, bye.
Google got a question. Please answer and don't be tripping.